good morning. Thanks for tuning in today. Hope everybody's doing well. Today's video, we are trying out a new product. I look crazy because I just put my concealer on and I'm getting ready for work. And I have been using my Revlon Colorstay Full Cover Foundation in Sand Beige for a while. And I still have a little bit in here, but I am almost out. And this is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. I just think it looks the best on my skin. It looks good. It doesn't look bad when it's hot. It doesn't look bad on cold days. So this has just been a kind of multi-purpose, multi-adaptable, whatever foundation for me. But I was in the market for a new foundation. I did recently purchase this one from Revlon, and it's their Illuminance foundation, and I like it, but I don't love it. I just think it gets very, very oily and greasy on my face, so I'm not sure if it's just, it's the ingredients, but I was in the market for maybe a new mattifying foundation because that is what this one is, and this one seems to work the best for me. So I decided to stop at Ulta on my way home from work, treat myself, and pick up a new foundation. So I didn't want to go crazy, with the foundation, but I was okay with spending a little bit more, maybe getting something really good, something I could be using for a while, and hopefully something that would have probably like I don't really need a full coverage. I need like medium coverage, lightweight, not greasy, slightly mattifying, but doesn't look cakey. And so I was in the market. I decided to go with this one, and this is the Fenty Beauty ProFiltr Soft Matte Longwear Foundation. Now, I'm in the shade 185. Pretty sure that this is going to be my shade. It looks about right. And a long time ago when I went to Sephora, I had like a foundation try on kind of thing. The salesperson let me try on a few different shades. I ended up going with a foundation at that time that it was okay. I didn't love it because I was actually going to get this one. However, they were out of my shade, and 185 seems to be a very popular shade for this range for some reason. So this was the last one of this shade as well. But this is the packaging. It does have a pump, which is nice. Retails for $40, little bit pricey. Not as pricey as some, but a little bit pricey. And I do really like the packaging. I think it is very, very nice. Also, it does come in a lot of shades. It comes in very, very many shades. It was one of the first, I think, actual like ranges of makeup to come out with so many different shade range, with so many different shades. So there's shades all the way from super, super fair to quite deep and everything in between. So that is one really nice thing. If you can't find your shade from Fenty in their foundation, then I don't know, it may or may not exist. But let's go ahead and try it out. So I do have my concealer on already, and then I'm gonna use a brush to apply. So it does have a little pump. There you go. And hopefully it will not be too light. And I don't think I'm gonna need much, so I'm gonna go with that. Ooh. I don't know if it's this lighting or it's looking a little bit light. Oh. It's so weird. In my mirror, it doesn't look quite as light as it does on camera. And it may oxidize, so. But you can tell it's just a tiny bit light for me. Tiny bit. Oh, I hope I'm not gonna look like a ghost. I tried it out like on, in Ulta, just like a dot, and it looked pretty good, but let's see. I'm pretty sure, you know, I'd rather almost have it be a little bit too light than to have it too dark. I think it's a little easier to add something in or add a little bronzer. In my mirror, it actually looks pretty good. And now that I'm actually looking at it, because I am quite pale at the moment, I haven't really kept up with my self-tanning like I should. But now that I look at it, it actually looks like it matches pretty well to my neck. You know, it doesn't look bad. And it felt really, really good getting on. Yeah, it feels really nice, very light. It gives me just the right amount of coverage. I didn't use a primer or anything, so it did settle into my pores, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I'm not like going out on the town. I'm just going to work, so. I think with a primer, it would look even better. I actually really like that. And I actually think that shade matches almost identical to my actual skin, which is great. I was so worried it was going to be too light, but it's actually looking really good. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. What do you guys think? Let me know. Let me know. So I am going to go ahead, finish putting my makeup on. I'll take a quick video after I am done just to kind of show you guys my look. And then I'm going to wear this throughout the day. I'm going to wear it to work. I'm going to be working, you know, working from about 7:30 to 4:30 is my usual work times. And then I'll show you guys how it wore throughout the day. But so far, I actually really do like it. I think it looks really nice. The shade matches really well, so that is very happy and pleasant for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I'll join you guys back later and I'll let you know how it wore. But so far, I'm actually really liking it. And I do feel like it oxidizes a little bit on your skin. So if it's just a tiny bit too light when you put it on, once you spread it out, let it kind of just sit on the face for a minute, it may or may not seem to darken just a tad, because I do feel like it did. Very much so. So I will join you guys back and I'll let you know what I think. So this is about 8 hours later. Yes, I look tired. Yes, it was a long day. And I actually ended up getting a migraine the next day. So I just was feeling a little off. But the foundation wore really well. As you can tell, it did fade away. I mean, you can see some redness. You can see my skin texture and my tone. But it did fade away pretty gracefully, I would say. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look cakey. And the only areas that it really gathered was under my eyeglasses. I also didn't feel too greasy. So overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Let me know if you've tried it out. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.